Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Patrick O'Neill, Joan Van Ark, Charles Aidman. Tonight's episode, The Challenge.
Please. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm not leaving till you talk to me.
You mean the way you talk to Nancy?
She had to know.
Sure. Sure. The wife's always got to know if the husband's fooling around. Otherwise, it's no fun.
I told Nancy that I'm in love with you and that you love me. I thought I was telling the truth.
Maybe you were, Kathy. But it doesn't matter now, don't you see? I mean, the condominiums, the business, every cent of it Nancy's. Without her, I've got nothing.
We can live without her money.
Sorry, Kath, but I can't.
I have to go. They booked me on an early flight in the morning. Arnold, if you change your mind, the ad agency's putting this up at the Luana Shores Hotel in Honolulu.
Oh, Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore, you're a mean man, kicking out a sweet lady like that. Not to mention standing up a terrific guy like me. You missed our appointment today.
My wife knows all about Kathy and me. She walked out this morning. I'm through paying your blackmail, Kathy.
It's not that easy, Mr. Moore.
Damn it, friend, the wallet is empty. You've got no more hold on me. No more Wednesday appointments. No more $500 a week to keep your mouth closed. See, now it's my turn to squeeze you. I'm going to go to the police, and when they've heard what I have to tell, the hell that you put me through will be nothing compared to what they'll do to you.
Oh, now, Mr. Moore, you're getting yourself all worked up. It could be we can work something out.
There is nothing left to work out.
I'd think twice about that, Mr. Moore.
Cabot, you know what I'd do if I were you? I'd start running. Because I'm going to get the first laugh I've had in months, seeing you behind bars.
Fred, you made a big mistake.
But Arnold's bathing trunks were still wet, Mr. Jones. Well, did you ever hear of a man taking a swim just before putting an end to his life?
Well, now, Mrs. Moore, according to this police report, that may have been exactly what he did.
Arnold would never commit suicide, Mr. Jones. He enjoyed living too much. He loved all the good things too much to take his own life.
Most of us do. The trouble is, most of us are like me. We can't afford them all.
When my father died, he saw to it that I could, Mr. Jones. I loved my husband. I encouraged his tastes. Good food, good wine.
Sounds like you think you may have spoiled him.
Unfortunately, Arnold had another taste for what he called good company. He wasn't the most faithful of husbands.
You sure of that?
I suspected it for some time. He even called in the Raider Detective Agency to find out once and for all.
What'd they say?
Well, as a matter of fact, the agent on the case gave Arnold a clean bill of health. But he was wrong. The day Arnold died, a woman called me. She didn't give her name, but she confirmed everything that I had suspected all along.
I want this data comparison coded for, the last 3 years, will you? Barnaby!
Quite a little place you got here.
Oh, it's about time you came to see it. Well, come on. What do you think?
Well, you're doing a lot better than you were when you were a forensic chemistry student in my class. You got more machinery in here than they moved into my Uncle Ezra's dairy farm after Aunt Jean got tired of hand milking.
Well, Raider offers total services, from delivering payrolls to investigating murder. I hope you're finally going to take me up on my offer to join us.
No, I'm working on a case. About 3 months ago, you did a surveillance for a Mrs. Arnold Moore. What I would like to see is the investigative log and also the man who worked on it, if possible.
Sure. Investigator, Arnold Moore, surveillance. No problem at all. The man you want's one of our best, Frank Cabot.
Sour ball, Mr. Jones.
Oh, thank you very kindly.
Make yourself comfortable.
There you go.
Let's try my swinging seat.
Very interesting, but I think I'll just sit here. You don't mind?
Barnaby, I've got to run. You sure you won't reconsider my offer and join up?
No, thanks. I always like to do my own milking.
Milking. You a farmer, Mr. Jones?
Well, I left the farm some time ago. I'm a private investigator.
Retired?
Not yet.
I knew nostalgia was the big thing these days. I hadn't realized it'd come this far.
Well, it takes more than age to make an antique, Mr. Cabot. I'm looking for information about Arnold Moore.
Oh, you're the one. Yeah, Moore's insurance company told me his wife had hired a private investigator to check on his death. She doesn't think it was suicide.
And you were hired to prove that it was.
The case was kicked over to me about an hour ago. You're right. His policy doesn't pay if it was suicide. I was just going over his investigation file.
Say, I'd like to have a look at that.
You're welcome to it. It's really good, quite thorough.
Well, Mrs. Moore seems to feel that you overlooked one thing. Mr. Moore had a girlfriend.
I don't make mistakes on basics like that. You read the file. Moore wasn't involved with anybody.
Well, Ms. Moore says he was. The woman even called her.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Moore could be mistaken.
Well, her husband didn't seem to think so. As a matter of fact, he admitted it.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy, it looks like I blew one. But, you know, it could be that Moore was out of touch with his girlfriend when I was following him.
That may be. But I figure if I can find his girlfriend, she might be able to throw some light on what happened the night he died.
You know, Mr. Jones, if you're correct in this, I've got my professional standing to redeem. Tell you what, why don't I wrap this thing up for both of us?
Well, I appreciate that very much, Mr. Cabot, but I don't think it'd be fair to my client.
Well, I don't care if they call it an accident or suicide, but there's no point in both of us spinning our wheels over the same ground. Besides, since you're such a good friend of the management, I won't even send you a bill.
Well, that's very kind of you, Mr. Cabot, but I think I'll just keep putting one foot in front of the other and see where it leads me.
Well, that's up to you, but don't forget, better man always wins.
I'll keep that in mind, Mr. Cabot. I'll keep that in mind.
Mr. Stevenson? Mr. Stevenson?
Oh, what is it, Sheila?
Well, I just wanted to say goodnight. I'm going home now. Unless you need me for anything.
No, go ahead. Have a nice evening.
Oh, thanks.
Stevenson?
I beg your pardon?
Frank Cabot, rated detective agency. We've been hired to look into some discrepancies of Vanguard Investments business affairs.
Well, that's impossible. I never made such a decision.
Well, it seems that you're the one man your board of directors didn't ask. They're a little upset. The ripoff comes to over $100,000.
Mr. Cabot, this is hardly the place to be talking about such
Oh,
matters.
we could go back to your office. That's the way you juggled all your accounts, isn't it?
What do you mean, juggling? I never did any juggling.
Mr. Stevenson, you can be honest with me. These cases are always the same. A woman gambling.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure your superiors would consider those stocks a gamble, Mr. Stevenson. A very poor one.
How did you know about those stocks? Now, look, I'm not a rich man. When those stocks pay off, there'll be enough to return the money and still ensure my future.
I'm sorry, Mr. Stevenson. I know how you must feel, but I have to make that report. Now, believe me, it's not easy having to ruin good people just because they've made one mistake.
Mr. Cabot, this report of yours, when is it due?
Tomorrow morning, I'm afraid.
But it could be delayed.
Oh, now, Mr. Stevenson, I think I see what you're getting at, but now you're asking me to put my future on the line.
Perhaps if there was some extra money in it for you?
Well, now, I don't want you to think there's anybody who couldn't use extra money.
I can make it very attractive. All you have to do is hold up that report.
Look, you're a nice guy. That's not right that all the nice guys in the world have to take in the neck. Why don't we talk tomorrow? We can work out the details by then.
Well, we can. I'm sure that we can.
Well, until then, I don't want you to worry about a thing, Mr. Stevenson. Okay?
Wait, Mr. Cabot. I'm not unskilled. I felt certain that my transactions were absolutely untraceable. How did you find out?
Well, there's one thing about a good detective, Mr. Stevenson. He's always got his ways. The man's hooked.
You're good. You're really good. We've got it made.
Well, not quite.
And when you're all finished, bring me everything you find in the filter trap. Oh, sure.
Well, Mr. Jones. Up early, huh?
Well, I don't like to let much time go by. You're kind of up with the chickens yourself.
Yeah, well, I got this strange rooster with built-in AM, FM radio, stereo, tape deck, the whole thing. Wakes me up every morning, crowing the news. So, did you find anything important while time was jogging by?
Depends on what you consider important. Take a look over here.
Is this where Moore went over?
According to where the police found his body. Now, why would a man bent on killing himself pick a place like this where he had to fight his way through a jungle?
If you ever decide to go over, you want a nice, clear runway. Is that it?
Seems to me this would be a more likely spot.
I don't want to puncture any pet theories, but according to psychiatrists I talked to, this might be too easy.
How do you mean?
Well, a man committing suicide is usually trying to prove something. Now, 9 times out of 10, he'll choose the most difficult way. Then he's got more time to change his mind if he's afraid.
You might have a point.
Mr. Jones?
Yeah.
I'm just about finished, but I think I did get everything that was in that filter trap, just like you asked for.
Oh, thank you very much. This may be very helpful.
Well, they say that the depths of the sea hold many secrets. I didn't know that applied to swimming pools.
Well, when you don't know what you're looking for, it doesn't hurt to look everywhere.
Yeah, if you say so. Why don't you let me take that down to our lab? They'll do the analysis for you in no time.
Well, I don't want to inconvenience you. My lab may be old-fashioned, but we get the work done. I'll tell you what. I'll send you a copy of the report. And since you're such a good friend of the management, I won't even send you a bill.
Here you go.
$1,000?
All you have to do to earn it is to hold up that report of yours.
Well, how do I explain these inaccurate figures in the company's accounts?
You give me enough time, and I'll take care of those. Believe me, those stocks will pay off when the market turns around.
Okay, Mr. Stevenson, you made yourself a deal.
Thank you, Mr. Cabot. You won't regret this.
I'm sure I won't. See you next week.
What was that, Mr. Cabot?
Next week. Same time, same place. Now, $1,000 is a great deal of money in some circles, but you'll have to admit it's a little inadequate when you consider the risk.
It's all I can afford. I have a family to take care of.
So do I. You took more than $100,000, and you're going to more than double that.
Not till the stocks go up. I can't touch them till then.
Mr. S., you're a smart man. Now, who's to know if you dip your hand in the till again? You might even get better at it. Practice makes perfect.
You're a blackmailer. You're nothing but a blackmailer.
I guess that's just another shame you'll have to live down. Starting another man on the road to crime. Now, I'll regard this check as a down payment. You can pay the rest in weekly installments. Say $500 each.
If I refuse?
Oh, well, I'm afraid I'd have to make my report very prompt and very damaging. Now, neither one of us wants that, do we?
I should have recognized you for the thief you are from the start.
Now, don't be sulky. See you in 7 days. spoil your mood or anything, but may I ask what you're doing here? I mean, are you deliberately trying to blow your cover?
I waited until he left. He never saw me. I called Kathy Sayer's agent this morning. She's finished her modeling assignment and she'll be flying into L.A. tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really wonderful. That's terrific, but I didn't ask you to do that.
I was just trying to please you.
Sheila, you're an inside operative. Your job is to get in where I put you and to learn what I need to know. Now, the way to please me is to do just what I tell you. Now, no more volunteering. You understand?
Yes.
Fired clay, and you see that little smudge down at this end?
Mm-hmm. Just barely.
Well, I did some scraping of that and ran a test and turned out to be ash.
Then what you have me staring at is probably just a broken piece of ashtray?
And there are about 3 or 4 more just like it up on the roof next to the pool, and that's where this one came from.
What does it prove?
Maybe nothing. Depends on how it was broken and when.
Hello, Kathy. How'd you like Hawaii?
Who are you and how did you get in here?
Detective, Miss Sayers. I'd like to talk to you about Arnold Moore.
Arnold? Is something wrong?
Mr. Moore's dead, Miss Sayers. Happened a few days ago.
Oh, no. Oh.
Sorry, Miss Sayers. I know this must come as a great shock.
I've been away on a fashion layout. How did it happen?
Violently. That's why I wanted to talk to you. You were one of Moore's secrets. Anyone know he was seeing you?
Oh, there was Carl Hastings. We ran into him once at a restaurant. But Carl was a good friend. He pretended not to see us. In fact, I don't even think he got a good look at me.
Anyone else? Anyone who wasn't such a friend who might have wanted to hurt him?
There was a man. Arnold told me about him. He was blackmailing Arnold.
You never saw this man?
No, but Arnold did mention his name. Cahill, no. Cabot, that's it, Frank Cabot.
Miss Sayers, I think you better come with me.
Yes, anything I can do to help. By the way, how did you know about me? Excuse me, officer, can I see your ID again?
That's what happened to the ashtray.
Mr. McKay, do you recall exactly when you noticed there was one missing?
Oh, I recall, Mr. Jones, I recall. See, part of my job's buying replacements for anything that gets broken. Now, the ashtray was gone the morning after what happened to Mr. Moore.
You sure about that?
Yes, sir. See, the night before, I'd just finished cleaning the pool area when Mr. Moore came out to swim. Now, when I left, all the ashtrays were there.
And the next morning, there was one missing?
Yes, sir. But there were no broken pieces. I would have noticed.
Well, now, if the police sealed off the rooftop within 15 minutes of Mr. Moore's fall, that would mean that whoever picked up the broken pieces of the ashtray would almost have to have been there when he fell. Did you notice any of the other tenants on the roof?
No, sir. It's really too chilly for most of our people, except for Mr. Moore.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. McKay. Ms. Moore,
You didn't ever see the woman who called you, did you?
No. I don't know now if I'm glad or very sorry.
Did your husband have any other, people who were close to him?
There was one person, an old school friend he brought into the business, Carl Hastings. Why?
We're looking for a witness. Special kind of a witness who could explain how your husband could jump to his death and at the same time manage to dispose of a broken ashtray. Mr. Hastings? What a slice you got there. Great on dog legs. I had an uncle who used to practice his rhythm by swinging a horseshoe tied to a rope. He used to kick himself in the stern a lot, but it cured his slice.
I'll try to remember that. Are you some kind of pro?
Pro detective. Your office said I might find you here. My name is Barnaby Jones. Nancy Moore hired me to look into the death of her husband.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I have nothing to say.
Mr. Hastings, you were Arnold Moore's closest friend. I'm hoping that he told you something about that girlfriend of his.
Arnold's dead, Mr. Jones. Why can't we leave it at that?
His wife needs to know how he died, and I think she's entitled to that, don't you?
Arnold Moore was the best friend I ever had. He gave me a chance, a job, when nobody else would.
Well, he doesn't sound like the kind of a man who would object to the truth. Besides, if you cleared your mind, it might improve your golf swing.
Okay, Mr. Jones. I have been going through Arnold's business accounts. I found a series of weekly withdrawals, $500 each, stretching back 3 months now.
Now, what do you suppose you did with all that money?
I don't know. It was listed under the heading of out-of-pocket expenses. I can only tell you, Mr. Jones, our pockets never had business expenses like that.
The girlfriend?
I knew Arnold was seeing a young lady. If he were alive, I'd never say anything, you understand? But now, what do I tell Nancy?
Hastings? Excuse me, Frank Cabot. Morning, Jones. You're really doing quite well. Those feet of yours moving you right along.
Well, apparently, you're not doing too badly yourself.
Matter of fact, I'm not. How well would you say you knew Moore's girlfriend, Mr. Hastings?
I only saw her once.
That was that time at the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Isn't this the girl?
I can't be sure. It was 4 months ago. Lights were dim. I was across the room.
Well, take your time. Study her carefully.
The hair color's right. She has that willowy look.
That's fine, Mr. Hastings. You've been quite a help. Oh, I'm sorry. I take it you haven't found the mystery lady yet.
No, Mr. Cabot, and I must admit I'm impressed.
No, please. I owe it all to a certain kindly stranger. After you poked holes in my old report, I thought I'd better fill them in.
They do say a man learns by his mistakes.
Well, that's something we can all remember. Now, don't let these little setbacks get you down, Jonesy. Always better days ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Hastings.
T-Mobile LG1 5699. Give me 555-8442.
Mr. Stevenson's office.
All right, lady, now's the time you can really start pleasing me. How you doing, Jones?
Just fine. I figured that you wouldn't mind if I joined you.
Jones, if I did, I'd have lost you about 5 miles back.
I'm much obliged, Mr. Cabot. You've given an old hound the thrill of the chase.
My pleasure.
Just who is it that we're not going to find here anyway?
See for yourself.
Is there something I can do for you two gentlemen?
Sheila Bonner?
Yes.
Private investigators?
What terrible crime have I committed?
We just want to ask you a few questions.
All right, come on in. I'm not really feeling very well, but if it's important enough for the two of you to come here.
I realize it's difficult when you've lost a loved one.
Does this have to do with Arnold?
No one wants to bring up any pain, Miss Bonner, but we have to have information about Mr. Moore.
The only thing that matters is that he's gone, and I'm alone.
Miss Bonner, nothing can change that.
No, not now. But if I hadn't called her, if Arnold and I hadn't argued.
You argued?
Yes, the night he died. I went to see him up at the pool. He was furious at me for having called his wife. I suppose I was just as angry. But why couldn't he see that I'd done it for us?
That's how you left it?
No, not quite. When Arnold said I'd ruined his life, I told him if that was the way he felt about it, then it was over between us. I was finished. I didn't mean it, but...
But what?
Arnold pushed me. I hit a table and knocked over an ashtray. Would you believe it? I actually cleaned up the pieces.
Why did you bother at a time like that?
Well, it's a woman's trick, doing something silly like that. It took the edge off the fight. And it gave Arnold a chance to apologize.
Where did you put the broken pieces?
I dumped them into the trash bin on my way out.
You say Mr. Moore apologized?
Yes. Only I told him to forget it. I was finished. I hoped he'd come after me, but he didn't.
I just have one more question. You have some very nice pieces in here. Did you buy them yourself?
Arnold enjoyed giving me nice things. I guess I just didn't have whatever it takes to turn them down.
Did you also pay the rent?
You said just one question, Mr. Jones.
Thank you, Miss Bonner. Sorry we had to come by. Sorry about everything. Like I said, Jonesy, you should have let me wrap this up for you.
You think this is all?
Well, Arnold Moore wakes up one morning with everything. By that same night, he's got nothing at all, not even his mistress. Wouldn't you say it's a good motive for suicide?
Moore's insurance company will be very happy, Mr. Cabot. I'd say you've got your motive all right.
I'm sorry I'm late. Any luck so far?
You know, Betty, I could have sworn this was a murder.
Well, maybe these can help. Arnold Moore's business records. And, well, this is everything that I could find on Sheila Bonner.
Arnold Moore and Sheila Bonner.
You know, listening to that young lady today was just like reading Cabot's surveillance log. Everything's so pat.
She did have all the answers.
Yeah, no place to check them out. I can't figure out all these withdrawals.
Well, prices are going up, Barnaby. Even with girlfriends.
But $500 a week, and as regular as clockwork.
What is it?
See, maybe this clockwork has some kind of a calendar in it. When was it that Mrs. Moore received that report from Cabot?
It was 3 months ago, on the 3rd.
That's the same week Arnold Moore made his first withdrawal. Now, we know from Hastings that Moore had been seeing that girl for over 4 months.
I get it. The $500 withdrawals didn't begin until...
3 months ago. The very same week that Cabot gave Moore a clean bill of health with his wife.
You think Moore paid Cabot to keep quiet about the girlfriend?
That would sure explain these strange entries in Cabot's log.
You think he doctored that?
It fits. And so does something else.
What?
Once the girlfriend blew the whistle by calling the wife, Moore had nothing else to hide.
Then he would have no reason to keep paying Cabot.
Exactly. And Cabot is not the type who becomes a good loser or wants any witnesses around.
What about all the things that Sheila Bonner told you?
Sheila Bonner. I haven't quite figured out that young lady. According to her employment record, she worked in a lot of places in a very short time.
She once worked for one of those temporary office help companies. Maybe she got the habit.
Where did they place her?
That list is back here. Here. Raider detective agents. Barnaby, she worked there.
All right, Barnaby. Someone by the name of Sheila Bonner was working here as a temporary secretary last year. But we employ temporaries all the time.
Did you know that that girl has shown up working at half the businesses Cabot investigated for you since then?
They probably worked well together. As you know, a few of our investigators recruit people to work as inside operatives, pay them out of their own pockets.
What's this case Cabot's working on now? Vanguard Investments Incorporated.
Oh, their board was afraid the controller was getting greedy, and they didn't want to frighten the stockholders with an audit, so they hired us. Why?
Did you know that Sheila Bonner's working for them?
Look, Barnaby, all I know is, according to Cabot, that Stevenson, the controller, is clean.
Are you a betting man?
No.
Good, because I wouldn't bet on Stevenson's honesty.
What about Cabot's?
Well, the way I feel about him is, I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell him I was here.
Barnaby? Oh, no. All I want to know, really.
Hang on to your questions, because I'm going to have some answers very shortly.
Here's that report. Vader's supposed to leave some stuff on his desk for me.
Mr. Stevenson's office.
Put Stevenson on.
Frank, what's the matter?
This isn't a question and answer session, Sheila. Now put him on. Yes?
Mr. Jones. Mr. Stevenson's left for the day.
Forgive me, Miss Bonner, but after the story you told me yesterday, I find it hard to believe what you're telling me today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're almost as good at this as your friend Cabot. What did he do, cut you in on a percentage?
Mr. Jones, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to call a security guard.
It's not just blackmail now, Miss Bonner. If I'm right, you could be charged as an accessory to a murder.
I told you, I don't know anything about Mr. Cabot or Mr. Moore.
You ought to at least know where your boss went.
I'm afraid Mr. Stevenson can't be reached.
It's a shame I couldn't reach you, Miss Bonner. It's a real shame.
Judy, will you please take Mr. Stevenson's calls?
All right, Cabot, what is it now? What do you want?
Oh, nothing. I'm letting you off the hook, Mr. Stevenson.
What about your report?
Well, I'm going to help you out. We just have to figure it out exactly how to keep your accounts from conflicting with my report. Come on, let's take a walk.
Best cover-up would be to blame the whole thing on a bookkeeping error. Say that the money that's gone never really existed. Now, if your report could back that up.
Stevenson? That's as far as we go.
Well, what are you doing?
Sorry. I have a delicate situation. You're a weak man. You broke for me, you'd cave in for anybody else.
Cabot, please.
Frank! No!
What are you doing here?
Jones figured it out. It's too late.
Cabot, freeze! Stupid! All of you stupid! Seems I was wrong for once, Jonesy. Better man doesn't win after all.
Let's go, Cabot.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Larry Linville, Stuart Moss, John Calvin, Wayne Heffley, Michael McRae, Christina Hart. Tonight's episode, Deadly Sanctuary.
Honey, if you don't stop running around in circles, you're never going to make it to Chicago.
I know it.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I'll never make it to the airport. Never. Oh, no!
No, I don't think you're going to make it to the airport.
Oh, Betty, I'm acting like a nut. And I'm ruining your vacation.
No, you're not. Come on.
Oh.
So you're only going to be gone for a day. I can take care of myself. You sure you don't want me to drive you to the airport?
No, I don't want you coming back home alone this late at night. Not with all the break-ins and whatnot going on around here.
I'll get it.
If it's Bill.
Bill?
Oh, I didn't tell you. I have a new fella. If it's Bill Whalen, tell him that I got an emergency call from my mother and that I'll be back tomorrow night. And that I...
Honey, go. You're going to miss your plane.
How is the vacationing vixen of Venice?
Well, you're about 3 sand dunes off, JR. It's Ocean Grove, not Venice. But we do enjoy the same balmy breezes. You jealous?
Not seemly for the fair princess to mock the lowly slave. Especially since I blew a terrific date because we had to work overtime.
We? You and Barnaby still at the office?
And we'll probably be here till the sun comes up unless you tell me what you did with the police report on the Greystone arson case.
Shows you how confusing things get around this office, Betty, when you're not here.
Flattery may cost you that new typewriter I've had my eye on, boss. JR, the report is in my desk, bottom left-hand drawer. Oh, and Barnaby, Phyllis and I aren't coming into town for our little shopping spree tomorrow, so I'm going to have to cancel out on our lunch date.
How come?
Well, she got a call an hour ago from Chicago. Her mother went into the hospital, emergency appendectomy. She took a late flight out.
That's too bad. Then you're there alone?
Barnaby, I know what you're thinking, but a few burglaries doesn't mean they're having a crime wave down here.
Well, you take care. You hear?
I will. You stop worrying.
I see Jedediah's found the report, so I'll say good night. Enjoy your vacation.
Thank you. I will. Night-night.
Who's there? Lady, could you please open the door? Oh, I'm really glad you're home. My car just conked out down the street. I think I probably just ran out of gas.
Well, there's a service station up the highway a bit.
Oh, well, that's a super idea. Why don't you just let me in so I could call him?
Well,
Come on, lady. It's cold out here. Just open the door, okay?
Who's that out there with you?
Out where?
There's someone out there.
I don't see anybody. Come on, lady. Be a pal. Just let me come in and use your phone.
I have a better idea. I'll call the service station for you.
But I got goosebumps. Somebody there?
the service station doesn't answer, Hello? You out there? Barnaby? What are you two doing here?
We thought we'd drop by.
Well, aren't you supposed to be in San Pedro checking out that warehouse fire damage?
I'll still be there this afternoon.
Well, come on in. I got some coffee on. I had a fight with Phyllis's coffee pot this morning, but I think I finally won. Something's wrong. What is it?
Well, it's a false alarm, thank goodness. I guess you haven't been listening to the news.
There was a young woman assaulted and raped in this area last night.
At the foot of the cliff off Southern Drive.
Well, that's just down the road.
Yeah, needless to say, we did a little sweating on the way over here.
Especially when we couldn't get you on the phone.
I went out on the beach for a walk.
They only gave a partial description of the young woman.
She was wearing a shirt with the initial J on it. You know, J as in Jones.
Did they say whether she's still alive?
They took her to the Ocean Grove Hospital, not the morgue.
I gotta get to that hospital.
You know something about it?
Yeah, I'm afraid I do.
But downstairs, they said Jenna Smith is on this floor.
Yes, but I'm afraid she can't have any visitors.
Well, I've got to... Look, I've got to talk to somebody in charge here.
Betty, I'd like you to take a look at these. It's what Jenna Smith was wearing when she was found.
This is the shirt. Lord, it was her.
Now, you're absolutely positive that these are the clothes worn by the girl you say came to your door around 11 last night?
Yes, sir. Barnaby, I should have let her in. It's my fault.
Well, Betty, you did say you saw somebody hiding in the trees. Could have been a ruse. Nobody can blame you for being frightened.
I do. Jenna Smith came to me for help, and I failed her.
Excuse me, Sheriff.
Yes.
This is Mr. Vic Smith, the girl's husband. He says he just flew down from San Francisco. He wants to see his wife.
Now, so do I, but she's still in a coma. Excuse me. Mr. Smith, would you like to come with me? Thank you, fellas. Oh, come on, Betty. This is ridiculous. Why don't you just come to San Pedro with us?
It might even be fun if we stopped at that nice little Italian restaurant and had dinner on the way back.
Oh. Listen, I'll take a rain check on it if you'll let me. But really, I'm gonna be fine. Besides, I promised Phyllis that I would babysit her cat.
Betty, I don't like you staying here alone.
Barnaby, she's going to be coming back this evening. It's only going to be a couple more hours. Honest, I'm gonna be fine.
If you need anything, call.
Yes, sir.
Hi there, pretty lady.
Who are you?
Oh, hi. You must be Betty.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, my, I knew it. We frightened the poor girl. Oh, you needn't be. We're neighbors. Didn't Phyllis tell you about us?
No, she didn't.
Well, I'm Lucille Watkins. This is my husband, Tom. We live just a few doors down the street.
Where'd you get the key?
Well, Phyllis always leaves them with us, and we do the same with her. Don't we, Tom? Tom?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're always borrowing things from each other.
We borrowed these because Tom made a souffle for my sister the other night. Say, where is Phyllis anyway? Tom said he saw her leaving with a suitcase last night.
Well, she'll be back this afternoon. You were outside last night?
Came by on my way down to the red sale.
Just before they say that girl got raped. Oh, scary, I'll tell you.
Well, it was nice meeting you. If you'll excuse me, I really want to get
Well,
some
listen,
phone.
we're just neighbors now. If you need
Thank
anything,
you
you be sure and call us.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Betty, this is Sheriff Carson. We picked up a suspect in the Jenna Smith case. I wonder if you could come over to the station and see if you can identify him.
All right, I'll be right there.
Damn it, I love Jenna. Why would I want to hurt her? You tell us. We have witnesses who say you slapped her around in that bar.
You say his name is Andy Godwin?
He operates a small fishing boat. He's been having an affair with Jenna for the past couple of weeks.
And he was with her last night.
At the red sail till around 10:30. That's when she ran out on him after he took a poke at her.
Red Sail. You know, that's the second time today that's been mentioned to me.
It's a local bar. Godwin claims he lost track of her after she took off in her car, then went straight home to sleep it off. Well?
Sheriff, there is no way I can identify him as the man I saw.
Okay. Thanks anyway. I appreciate you coming over.
Hey, I want to talk to you.
You're Mr. Smith, aren't you? I want to tell you how sorry I am.
First, close the door on Jenna and almost get her killed. Now when you have a chance to nail the creep who did it, you flake out.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
I know the type. Don't want to get involved, do you?
Oh, that's not so.
Well, you are involved. Up to here. If you don't go back and tell them the truth, I'm going to make you wish you were never born.
Jenna Smith, sure, a real dingling. Started coming around with Andy 6-8 weeks ago. Broke up with her husband, they tell me.
Oh, his name is Vic Smith. Now, do you know if he ever came around, saw Andy and Jenna together?
Gee, I wouldn't know. Think maybe the old man did it? Jealousy or...
I don't know. There's a sick mind out there somewhere.
You ask me. Guy who belts a broad around the way Andy did Jenna is high on my list of sickies.
Oh, the Ocean Grove Press, the newspaper, is it around here somewhere?
Yeah, 3 blocks north. Same side of the street.
Great. Thanks a lot. And we'll keep the change. Thanks for talking to me, Eddie.
My pleasure. Hey, and when you see Phyllis, tell her hello.
Mm-hmm. I will do.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, pretty lady. We better stop meeting this way.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning's my middle name. But those who come to love me, call me Tom. Now, how about a beer, huh?
No, thank you.
Oh, you give me the eye back there at the house. Now you brush me off, huh?
What?
Oh, now that's better. Garçon, the wine list.
Okay, Tom.
Mr. Watkins. Tom. You said something back at the house about being here last night at the Red Sail.
Well, don't tell Lucille, but this is the last refuge for husbands who cook.
The girl who was attacked. She must have been here at the same time. Did you see her?
Oh, indeed. I was just leaving as that Andy fella hit her.
Well, did you see anyone follow her when she drove away?
Well, only him. I figured he'd kill her if he ever caught up with her. Guess he almost did, huh?
Thank you.
Hey, what about that drink?
Oh, sure, Tom. We'll have it at the house when Phyllis gets back. You be sure and bring your wife. You hear?
I've been trying to reach you all morning.
Well, I had some errands to run. How's your mom?
She came through the operation with flying colors. However, I have a problem. You know my aunt, the one I told you was going to stay with Mother? Well, she is snowed in St. Paul, so I won't be coming home tonight.
That's too bad. You will be coming home tomorrow.
Positively. Oh, by the way, is my fella called?
Bill Whalen. No, he hasn't.
Oh, that's funny. Well, when he does, fill him in, okay?
Will do. Give my best to your mom, will you? Great. Bye-bye.
Hi there. You are Betty Jones, aren't you?
What do you want?
Just want to say hello. I live close by, right down by the pier.
If you'll excuse me,
I seen you through the glass, talking to the sheriff. Guess you're the one who sprung me, huh?
All I said was that I couldn't identify you.
Well, that fathead sheriff really wanted to nail me. Around here, I'm not what you call Mr. Popular.
A man who beats up on women really can't expect to be.
You don't know Jenna. Now, she gets real ornery when she drinks. But she does know that I love her. And damn, I hope she's going to be all right.
You haven't said what you want.
After the sheriff turned me loose, I seen you down by the elevator, jawing with Jenna's husband. I come here to warn you about him. Keep clear of Vic Smith. You may not dig my style, honey, but his is the pits.
Hi.
Oh, how's everything at the hospital?
The same. Jenna's still unconscious. You still checking out that fellow who committed the rapes last summer?
It's a lot of material.
But let me simplify it for you. His name is Gary Mosley. He's 32 years old. He spent 14 of them in prisons from here to Montreal. There's nothing else to know.
I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder, reading these trial transcripts. I think maybe they might have put away the wrong man.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Barnaby Jones is an old friend. I'll make allowances. But you are buying trouble coming in here second-guessing closed cases. Betty, why don't you just stay out of it?
Well, that's what's wrong. Nobody wants trouble. And yet these terrible things go on. I tried to stay out of it. Look what happened.
Oh, come on. I can understand how you feel.
Then hear me out. Now, according to the medical examiner's report, both of the girls were attacked from behind. They were choked until they were unconscious, and only then were they assaulted.
I know the details, Betty.
Then you also know that they have identical bruise marks on the left side of their neck, as if made by a ring worn by the assailant.
So? What's the point?
The point is that Jenna's medical report has a similar bruise mark right there.
On the right side, not the left.
She could have been facing her assailant when he grabbed her.
Or it could be a totally different maniac. Almost everybody wears a ring, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll call it a draw, Sheriff.
Good. Let's keep it at that.
Yeah. Thanks for the coffee.
Good night.
Barnaby, I think you've covered every possible angle on the Greystone front.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been listening?
Yes, I was. I was thinking that Betty might want to know we're back.
Oh, Captain Quigley.
Who is Captain Quigley?
Barnaby, it's you. No, it was just, I was expecting an answer to a call I made a couple of hours ago.
Oh, so you met a fellow. Was he in the Army or the Air Force? Or...
No, the police force. You remember Ralph Quigley, don't you? He used to be Lieutenant Biddle's boss.
Yes, but he left Los Angeles and joined the San Francisco force some years ago, as I recall.
Well, that's why I had him check up on Jenna Smith's husband.
Vic Smith? Why?
You remember the deputy saying that he'd just gotten in from San Francisco? I had a little run-in with Mr. Smith this morning, and, well, I just wanted to check up on his alibi, that's all.
Betty, if you're trying to put a couple of more gray hairs in my head, you're succeeding admirably.
Betty, I haven't seen Barnaby frown like that since the Dodgers lost the playoffs. What'd you say to him?
Now, what's gotten into you two? Listen, all I'm doing is checking out a theory I have that the rapist who attacked Jenna might very well be the same one who assaulted those women last summer.
That's all. Betty, I can't come over there, but why don't you and Phyllis take a drive over here? I'll buy you a late dinner, and we'll talk about this.
Well, Phyllis was delayed, Barnaby.
What do you mean, you're still alone in that place?
Now, listen, will you two stop worrying? I am all right. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to say goodnight so that I can leave this phone free in case my call comes in, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Barnaby, you have to be at Greystones in the morning with this report, but I don't, do I?
What? Oh, no, you don't have to be there.
Good. I think I'll take a ride over to Ocean Grove, maybe get in a little night surfing, try and catch a moonburn.
That sounds like a great idea. Thank you, Jedediah.
Are you all right?
What is it? What happened?
Call the sheriff. Tell him I think we caught the rapist. Look, Mr. Whalen, I'm really sorry. What can I say?
Can I get you a drink, Bill?
Would you like a rub down or some ice for your eyes? Something.
Get yourself something. A lawyer, you'll need one.
Oh, now hold on. How are we supposed to know it was you sneaking around like that?
I don't have to apologize for wanting to surprise my girl.
Well, if you had just telephoned as you were supposed to.
I couldn't. I was on my boat and the radio went out.
All right. Now, everybody just calm down, all right? Mr. Whalen, it's my considered opinion that, well, it was an honest mistake.
There's an opinion that'd make King Solomon turn over in his grave. When you see Phyllis, don't forget to tell her I dropped in.
I'm sorry, Bill.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's not going to feel much better in the morning, thanks to you, but he's sure going to be a lot smarter about creepy crawling up on old girlfriends the next time, isn't he? I'll see you later.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Good night.
Well, I think you have some explaining to do, don't you?
You offer him a drink, and I'm standing here with my tongue hanging out.
You want a drink?
No, I don't want to drink.
Were you and Barnaby that worried about me?
Worried about you? No, I love traveling 200 miles an hour to get here in time to tangle with a karate-chopping gorilla who misses cutting me in half by inches. And then to spend the rest of the evening on a cement couch. No, I wouldn't call that worried, would you?
My hero.
Thank you very much.
Here we are. Now, you can see all the bikinis going by. Comfy, Mr. Stone?
Miss Banning? Iris Banning?
The nursing home said that we could find you here.
So? Well, I'm Betty Jones. This is J.R. Jones.
Private investigations. What's this about?
Well, it's about the testimony you gave at the trial of Gary Mosley. We'd just like to talk to you about it.
I said all I know at the trial. Go away.
Miss Banning, another woman was attacked 2 nights ago in Ocean Grove. And I think it might be the same man who raped you.
It's impossible. That man is behind bars where he belongs.
But it's been months since you identified that man in a police line. Don't you even have the slightest doubt that it was him?
No, Mosley's the man. Anyway, I wasn't the only one to identify him. That other girl, Arlene Kelly. She swore to it just as I did.
Even so, in your anxiety to get the whole thing over with, isn't it possible that you went with the first likely suspect?
You're trying to confuse me, and I don't like it. The trial is dead and buried, and I want to be left alone.
Well, even if she did identify the wrong man, she's not going to admit it now, not even to herself.
Well, maybe we'll have better luck with Arlene Kelly.
You know, you're almost as stubborn as Barnaby.
I'm getting there. I think we have company.
Well, who is that?
Vic Smith, Jenna's husband.
Oh, I don't believe this.
No, JR, don't make any trouble.
Eddie, I don't know. Barnaby says if you want to avoid trouble, just flush it out in the open. Look, go to your car. Do as I say.
JR.
Do it.
What do you want now?
There's nothing to be afraid of.
You just stay where you are.
Hold it! That's far enough, right
Wait
there.
a minute, hotshot. All I wanted to do is say I'm sorry to the lady. I am, lady. I'm really sorry about the way I acted.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, JR. Let's hear what he has to say.
Look, I heard you with some kind of detective agency, so I started following you around. Now, if you're really on the level about wanting to get the guy who messed up Jenna, I'd like to help.
How?
By putting you back on the right track. The police had the right guy in the first place. Andy Godwin.
She already tried that. You couldn't identify him.
That doesn't mean it wasn't him. Look, Jenna said he'd kill her if she tried to come back to me.
Are you sure that that was Jenna talking and not just the voice of jealousy?
Okay. Don't blame me for being cagey. But if you need any help beating the truth out of that creep, just let me know, all right? I'm at the Silver Strip Motel.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks for solving all our problems, Mr. Smith.
I'll see you around.
Well, what do you think about our new helpmate?
Yeah, well, with friends like that.
Right.
Arlene Kelly. I can't place the name.
That's strange, because over at the sheriff's office, they told us that she comes in here a lot.
She was one of the 2 girls attacked last summer.
Oh, Rusty Kelly. Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, one of her old boyfriends is sitting right over there. He might have kept track of her.
You mean Bill Whalen?
Yeah. He and Rusty were pretty tight at one time.
Small world, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Well, look at this. Woo-wee! I may get lucky tonight after all.
Hello, Bill.
How about a seat, pretty lady?
Bill says it's all right.
Well, it's just as much my table as it is his. Come on, sit down.
Is it a private party, or can anybody come?
Oh, well, it's all right with me, but you're going to have to go find your own girl. I always see who's going to expect me to pick her up at the market. Well, save my seat in case I get back, and if I don't, well, we'll just have to try it next time, won't we, huh?
All right, what's on your mind? If you'll excuse the exaggeration in your case.
Bill, I know you don't owe us one, but we need a big favor from you. We have to reach Arlene Kelly. And I happen to know that you were friendly with her at one time.
Hey, don't get me involved again with that crazy lady. I've got a good thing going with Phyllis. I want to mess it up with yesterday's romance.
It's important, Waylon. She might know something that could help us clear up all these assaults that have been happening.
For Phyllis? She has to live in this town, too.
Rusty's been living with her sister in Seal Beach. 112 Cortez Lane.
Rusty, we realize it must be difficult for you to talk about that night, but...
Oh, look, it doesn't bother me at all. Only I'm not changing my testimony. I have my ethics, you know?
Yeah, but we're not asking that. We just want to know why you're so positive that the man who attacked you was Gary Mosley.
You testified that it was dark, you were walking along the beach road, and he came at you from behind.
That's right. But you see, I had just come out of the Red Sail. And...
Wait a minute. The Red Sail?
Yeah. It's a bar, you know. Anyway, Bill Whalen was there, and he got me upset because he was dating somebody else. So I got smashed on banana daiquiris, and... Oh, excuse me, I need some more water.
So, Rusty was drunk the night she was attacked, just as Jenna was, and they had both come out of the Red Sail.
And our friendly neighborhood brown-bagging nurse isn't exactly a teetotaler either.
Now, Nurse Banning had been at the Red Sail also.
Be right back.
Good boy. Rusty, there's something about that night I really would like to clear up in my mind. Now, you said he came at you from behind, he attacked you, he choked you, until you were unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, now, that being so, you could have only had really just the briefest glimpse of his face.
Yeah, but Iris Banning did. I mean, she pointed him out in that police lineup right off.
Are you saying that Iris Banning convinced you Mosley was the man?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Look, I just feel she got a better look at him, that's all.
And so you went along with it. And because of that, a man is serving a 10-year prison sentence on the word of not two women, but one who was drunk that night.
Hey! Oh, no. You think that it's the wrong man? The real one's still out there somewhere?
It's very possible. We'll talk again.
Iris, thank you. Thank you very much. You did the right thing by telling me. Okay, bye-bye. Well, we got our common denominator. Iris admits that she was boozing it up at the Red Sail the night that she was attacked.
Well, I guess it's our move now.
Yeah, but don't you think we'll need a little more than a common denominator to catch a rapist?
Well, to paraphrase a wise observation you stole from Barnaby, in order to get your man, you have to flush him out. So, JR, meet victim number 4.
Sorry to bother you, but it's important.
Yes.
It's about Jenna.
Oh.
The hospital called to say that Jenna may be coming around, and I'd like to be with her if she does. Only I lent my car to a friend, and I thought maybe that you could give me a ride down there.
Well, I'm sorry, Andy. I'm happy to hear about Jenna, but, well, I have other plans this evening. This is Barnaby Jones, J.R. Jones. This is Andy Godwin.
If I'm interrupting something...
Oh, no, not at all. As a matter of fact, the hospital is only a few miles out of the way. I'm sure we could drop you off.
No, if it's out of your way. I can just as easily catch a bus over on 5th Street. I'll see you.
You know, I had the funniest feeling that he changed his mind about wanting a lift when he saw that I wasn't alone.
Well, maybe it's ESP, but I had the same feeling.
And yet he sounded as though he was being honest when he talked about Jenna.
I better detour over the hospital and check on it. Won't take long. Now remember, I only agreed to this because you promised not to take any chances. Understood?
Understood. Eddie, it's empty. I'd like another double, please. If you don't mind.
When I was serving you coffee, I didn't make a dime, but I liked it better.
Are you just gonna stand there and
Philosophize?
Yeah, or are you gonna pull me in?
Can I do both?
Oh, that's all right, Eddie. You just give the lady what she wants, and I'll see if she gets home okay.
Okie doke.
Thank you, kind sir. By the way, where is Mrs. Kind sir?
Well, let's not worry about her. She's home watching wrestling on TV.
Oh, thank you.
Now, me, I go for the real thing. Well, how about it, Betty, huh?
How about what?
Well, you're all dollied up. Well, I figure you go for the real thing, too.
Oh, you mean wrestling? That would be fun. Except I'm too sad to be fun for anybody. Nothing's going the way I want it to go.
Oh, no. It's just that you're lonely. You're feeling alone being in that big house with Phyllis still away.
It's for you, Miss Jones.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
You know you're so good at that, you're getting me smashed just watching you.
Doctor? Well, yes. Well, is there any word on Jenna?
Good. I see a couple of ears perking up there. Okay, hit him with the big finish.
Oh, no, doctor. Is it really that bad? Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Jenna? She's not gonna make it?
I guess we'll never know who her attacker was.
Why don't I take you home where it's nice and quiet and we can talk about it, huh? Well, my best advice for your drinking problem, young lady, is to seek spiritual guidance. Wait here, I'll be right back. I was just coming, dearest. Dog got loose. Have you seen him? Here, Pop.
Eddie, could I please have the whole bottle this time?
I guess it's all right, you being a friend of the sheriff.
See you in a minute. I see you got here all right.
Jenna won't talk to me. Said we was through.
I'm sorry.
It's all because of Betty. If all this hadn't happened, Jenna and me would be just like that. It's all Betty's fault.
Jenna, did you see who did it?
He hurt me.
Who, Jenna? Who did it?
Oh, God. And I was always so nice to him.
Miss Jones, I think you've already had enough to drink tonight.
It's just one. You don't even have to give me a double. You just give me a single. Just that much. That's all I need.
I don't think so.
Come on. I'll be very nice to you. Please.
Come on, Betty. Don't you think you've had enough? Let's go.
Dick Smith just came in, saw you, and ducked out.
What are you, my keeper? I think it's about time I became the bait.
Barnaby isn't here yet.
You're gonna have to take his place. Follow me as soon as I leave, okay?
Come on, Betty, let's go.
No. No. Huh. You want to take care of me? You can pay my bill.
That's right, Betty Jones. It's important.
I'm sorry, she's already gone.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hello?
You should have let me turn the lights off first. Now you've seen me. You know who I am.
Oh, please, please, Eddie, don't hurt me. I like you. I swear I won't tell anyone. Please don't hurt me.
I had you figured right all the time. Didn't I?
Yes, yes.
Like those others. You came into my bar looking for a man.
Oh, yes.
A man.
Oh, yes. A man who would take away Hello, Humphrey.
You think I'm slime, like all the others? Well, I'm not.
Thanks a lot.
Eddie, please, it doesn't have to be like this. You're a very good-looking man. Oh, Eddie, don't.
You all right?
Operator, can I have the sheriff's number, please?
Who's Eddie?
Yeah, I know. Jenna told me. Gave me quite a scare when I couldn't get you on the phone to let you know.
It's a horror movie, Dad. I go away for only 2 days and leave you to live a horror movie. Well, just think about Gary Mosley and all the time he spent in prison for something he didn't do.
I still can't get it straight in my mind. How did you get those other women to talk?
Betty? Phyllis, they're waiting for Betty. Now, I'll fill you in on all the gory details later.
I'll call you tomorrow. Take care.
Boss, I think Betty has 2 days left on her vacation, right? What do you think about driving to the airport and sort of, leaving the car there, maybe taking an airplane to San Diego for some fishing?
Oh, JR, that is a fantastic idea. There is a shop in Mission Bay that has a sale going on now that is just fantastic.
I seem to have left my checkbook at the office.
I have mine.
How come I watch if we run short?
Collusion. What chance do I have with teamwork like that?
Teamwork?
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Peter Haskell, Bert Freed, Gary Owens. Tonight's episode, 20 Million Alibis.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your best Sunday night date, Gary Michaels. Pookie, pookie. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Well, tonight we have a great panel of good guys and bad guys. No kidding, folks. Cops and robbers, real cops and real robbers. And they're going to be here to talk about their own experiences in crime and fighting crime. Now, the first guest I'd like to have you meet is one of the most colorful criminals ever to pull himself up out of the underworld. The former international jewel thief, safecracker, rogue of the Riviera, and now a best-selling author, Mr. Anthony Neal. Anthony. First thing Monday morning, folks, go out and buy Tony Neal's new book, I Confess, The Story of a Professional Thief. Or if you don't want to buy one, steal one. And my next guest, representing the side of law and order, the very distinguished jurist, Judge Eldon Curran of the State Court of Appeals. So here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. My third guest this evening, a product of the streets of Los Angeles, the Police Academy, 4 bullet wounds, and winner of the Medal of Valor, Detective Captain Ben Wyatt. Ben? Of course, Ben's going over to our commissary in just a few moments, and we'll see what makes Wyatt Earth. Thank you, and I'll be right back. Bill, take it away. Gary will be right back with his first guest, Detective Ben Wyatt, and his special panel of cops and robbers, following this word from your local stations.
Where do you want me waiting? My dressing room?
Yeah, fine. He'll bring you out in 6 minutes on the button.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
5 minutes, Mr. Neal.
Well, we can have dinner tomorrow night if she doesn't want me to pick her up at the airport. Good night, Charles.
Mr. Neal, you're on. Right now, please.
Yeah, sure, I'm right there.
You guys certainly do run on a timetable, don't you?
Captain, I know you're as eager to hear Tony Neal's opinions of your views as I am. So, right now, ladies and gentlemen, a view of crime from the other side of the bars by a man who's been there twice and who perhaps should have been there even more, the retired thief and now best-selling writer, Mr. Anthony Neal. Anthony! Welcome aboard. Welcome.
Captain?
Well, Anthony, in your book on the first page, there are several interesting things. And how did you just get started in crime? Could you tell us?
Yes. In the first paragraph, I suggested that the most difficult thing facing any jewel thief is breaking into the business.
Your ID, please.
Yeah, sure. Can't be too careful, can you? Barnaby Jones.
Would you excuse me a minute? Hello, Barnaby.
Glad to see you're on it.
Yeah, you too?
Yeah, you don't catch me up this time of the morning with a tie on unless I'm working. General Western Insurance wanted me to,
Look, come on out. It's a big one, Barnaby. Jackpot.
Plus a murder.
Richard Jason, butler. Probably surprised the thief. Or thieves.
Or he was the inside man who shouldn't have been so trusting. Is that the insured, Mrs. Morrison?
Carol Morrison divorced. A couple of times.
Any estimate on the loss?
You got a complete inventory.
Fast work, Ben.
Oh, not really. One diamond necklace. 40 marquee-shaped stones, total weight 45 carats. One diamond drop, pear-shaped, 10.5 carats. Put them all together, they spell 1 million pre-devalued dollars.
Any ammo on the entry?
Computer's been working overtime this morning. We'll let you know when we know. You let us know?
Sure. Could you introduce me to Mrs. Morrison?
Why, sure.
But, Pierre, you've just got to work me in tomorrow. Shampoo set, the works. Oh, thank you, Pierre.
Miss Morrison, this is Barnaby Jones. He's a private investigator working for your insurance company.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Mr. Jones, what can an investigator do that the police can't?
Well, ma'am, let's put it this way. I probably have among my circle of acquaintances some people who would more readily pass along gossip or information to a civilian than to a police officer. The insurance file on your apartment here said you had a very excellent alarm system. Has it been giving you trouble lately?
It was shorted out.
I understand also that you keep most of your important jewelry in safe deposit boxes at the bank.
Yes, but I want to wear that necklace to the charity ball tomorrow night. Heck, I thought it'd be safe enough here for a couple of nights.
Ms. Morrison, an attractive woman like you, divorcee.
Mr. Jones, you're asking me if I'm having an affair and if a man has a key to the apartment.
Ms. Morrison, you get to the point like a wildcat going through a cane break.
The point, the answer is no. No one else has a key. My butler did. I won't be staying here, Lieutenant. I'll leave word where you can reach me. You too, Mr. Jones.
Thank you very much, Ms. Morrison. You've been most cooperative.
Excuse me.
Can I look around, Ben?
Oh, absolutely. Anything you break, you buy.
You're on it for the insurance company?
Yep.
And who officially?
Ben Wyatt, you heard he made captain.
Yes, indeed. That news has reached me.
Sam, if somebody had wanted to buy the Morrison job, what would it have cost them?
Oh, $5,000 in cash would provide blueprints of the apartment, names of the security guards downstairs and their shifts, a photocopy of the wiring for the alarm system, telephone confirmation as soon as the apartment was empty. That sounds like the butler to me, Barnaby.
Thief killed him to shut him up? Could be. Sam, the insurance company wants that necklace back. They'll pay a lot of money to get it back. Now, if you should just happen to hear of its whereabouts.
Don't think I will, Barnaby. It's out of my league.
Sam, how many poodles do you have to sell to lonely ladies to afford stuff like that?
It's still out of my league, and since it's murder, it's way out. Why don't you talk to Tony Neal? He used to be one of the $1 Million Boys. Killing was never his style, and now that he's a rich author, he doesn't need to take chances like that anymore. But he still hears a lot. He won't think on anybody, but he might pass the word along that the insurance company is ready to deal.
Damn it. A publicity stunt, that's all. A simple publicity stunt. And 20 million people were going to see me on national television holding that necklace up, stolen under the noses of the best cop in the city and a state judge while we were on the air. That stupid butler. What did he have to come home so early for? Now he's dead, and I have a necklace that's going to end up being a rope around my neck.
Well, you can always give it to me, darling.
No, it could end up being a rope around your neck, too, Angela. I got to get rid of it somehow. Fence it overseas. I'll give you the money, Angie. It'll be a lot safer.
Hello?
Hello, this is Barnaby Jones. I wonder if I could make an appointment with Tony Neal for about 10 or 15 minutes of his time at his convenience.
Barnaby Jones? Does Mr. Neal know you?
No, he doesn't, but this business, I'm a private detective.
Just a moment, please. Tony, Barnaby Jones. He wants to see you for 10 or 15 minutes. He's a private detective. Well, what should I tell him?
Tell him that I'm too busy, that, No. No. Tell him that I'll see him. Tell him that I'll see him. Go ahead, set it up.
Mr. Jones, Mr. Neal does have this afternoon free. 2 o'clock would be fine. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Barnaby Jones to see Tony Neal.
One moment, please. Come in. We're in here, Mr. Jones. Okay. When do I end chapter 9? Is it after he gets into the Countess's bedroom?
No, he's already in the Countess's bedroom, everything's going good, and then he hears the Alfa Romeo. That'll be the curtain.
Hello, Mr. Jones. I'm Angela, Mr. Neal's
How do you do?
secretary.
Tony Neal. How do you do, Mr. Neal? I want to thank you for granting me the time. That's quite a setup you got on your front door, like a bank.
Yes. Tony believes that you can't tell criminals by their appearance. Excuse me.
Hey, that wasn't necessary.
Well, you know, I bought your book a long time before it became a bestseller, and I thought now might be a good time to get it autographed.
My pleasure.
Oh, we got here. It looks like a toy store. Or, do-it-yourself breaking and entering.
My second book is a novel, Mr. Jones. I'm laying it all out realistically. The exact locks the hero is going to have to pick, distances that he'll be covering within the chateau, how far away the young heroine could actually hear a window being opened. There you are.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Well, to one professional from another. That's very flattering, thank you.
Well, it's just one reason that I wanted to meet you. I have never forgotten how you got the Sherman Troxel jewels back.
Sherman Troxel? Well, that's 17 years ago. Malibu. How'd you learn about that?
Well, where I was staying, I had a great deal of time to read.
Oh.
I'm curious, how did you happen to phone today? Did you catch the show last night?
No, I didn't see that. I'm sorry to say. It's a little past my bedtime.
Oh, it's too bad. We had a ball. Ben Wyatt was on the show with me. Usual deadpan approach. You know Ben.
Oh, sure. I just left him about an hour ago.
What are you two mixed up in?
Well, what I wanted to talk to you about, Ben's on the Morrison theft, and I'm on it, too, for General Western Insurance.
Oh, really? From the papers, it sounds brilliant. Don't get me wrong. I wish I'd done it myself. What can you tell me about it?
Well, no, that's about all there is to tell, but I wanted to ask you some questions about it.
For once, a perfect alibi. 20 million people were watching me on the show when the burglar was doing his work. 20 million people, if we can believe Gary Michaels about his ratings.
If you were still in the business, how would you have gone about pulling that off?
Well, that building is a condominium, isn't it? Pretty good security downstairs, of course. You'd buy your way through the lobby. I suppose she has a decent alarm system.
Omega B, 2 years old.
Jump it at the junction box. Again, buy the job from a hot man, $500. What about locks on the front door?
Patterson, 301.
Really? Oof. Well, that's good luck. I have one right over here. This double tumbler system is pretty good, but you can use a pick. That's the first step. And then a magnet, see? To hold the first set of tumblers in position. And then a tungsten pick to trip the second set of tumblers.
You're still pretty good. You sure you don't do a little moonlighting?
Well, I think about it, Mr. Jones. But my publisher and literary agent tell me I just can't afford it anymore. No, it's just professional curiosity. What's General Western offering for the necklace?
100, maybe up a little. Got any ideas?
Might be able to smoke it out for that. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Oh, about fences. Anybody come up in the world recently I wouldn't know about?
Ah, Mr. Jones, they come up so fast now, nobody can keep track. New sources of cash, new organizations taking over from the older established outfits.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyway, thanks a million, and I hope I didn't keep you away from your work too long.
Not at all. It was my pleasure. Oh, by the way, I want you to tell me anything you and Ben Wyatt turn up. Anything not confidential. I'm really interested.
Absolutely.
Thank you. This is what it's come to, living in a city these days. It's frightening.
You better never lose a combination of that. You're liable to starve to death up here.
Well, that wouldn't be a bad way to go now, would it?
You son of a gun.
I thought we were going to go to dinner and a movie. Are you still on that Tony Neal book? You already read it once.
Twice. I can't figure this guy.
Why? You think he stretches the truth a bit?
No, the book is strictly legit. Every one of these cases is a matter of record. I mean, I can't figure him today. I wonder what kind of razzle dust he thought he was throwing in my eyes.
Like what?
Oh, well, that amateur night theory of how the job was pulled. No thief that is smart enough to case Mrs. Morrison is going to buy the security guard in the lobby. That just means there'd be more people to talk. And he's not going to hire a hot man to short the alarm, because that means he's got himself a new partner he'll have to cut in or get rid of. And fences. He says he doesn't know any fences, old or new. Baloney.
Well, maybe he's the kind of guy who likes to put people on, especially the opposition, like you.
And if he does, maybe I'd like to ask a few questions.
Well, don't look at me, Barnaby. I just type and answer the phones. The movie? The prices go up to $2 at 7 o'clock. They ran it through the police lab. Ben Wyatt says you can keep the set.
Did he mention any leads?
Well, not to me. I gathered he was hoping you'd come up with something. Well, I guess I'll move in, Barnaby, if you insist. I mean, but it is a sacrifice, you realize.
Betty, tell me if I'm wrong. Now, here's a clock that the thief knocked over, presumably in a struggle with the butler. Here on this table is where Mrs. Morrison said the clock belonged. Catch is on the bottom.
Oh. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
The time on the broken clock gives us the exact time of the robbery, murder, and...
An alibi for the thief.
Better than that. He made sure that the time on the clock was the exact time he desired, because he didn't knock the clock off here accidentally. It was dropped deliberately straight down.
Well, how do you know that?
Well, look. See all these fragments here when it shattered? They sprayed out in an almost perfect circle. That clock was dropped deliberately, kerplunk, straight down. He wanted us to assume that somebody over here during the fight or accidentally knocked the clock. But in order to do that, it would have had to sail all the way over to here and then crash. But then the pieces would have skidded on that way.
I'll buy that.
Wish I had more to sell you. Betty, let's see if I can sell you something else.
What?
Isn't that studio where they tape all the television shows just around the corner here? We're at Hollywood and Ivar.
No, the studio's on Vine, above Hollywood, diagonally back that way.
Gary Michael's show with Tony Neal last Sunday night. Yeah. Morrison necklace last Sunday night.
What?
No, I know. I don't know where I'm going, but I don't like coincidences.
How? Why?
Don't ask so many tough questions. Answer a few. Now, how long do you think it would take to get from the stage door around the block into the lobby and up to this apartment?
Well, I have no idea where the stage door is, but I imagine if you walk 10 minutes and 20 minutes if you took a car.
I'm not going to imagine. I'm going to time it.
Seriously?
Unless it turns out to be stupid, then I was only kidding. You get on over to the theater and set up a running of the tape of the Gary Michael show anytime today or tomorrow. I'll see you over there at the theater as soon as I clock it.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Mr. Jones, I'm Marty Monaco, the technical director. The on-off switch is to talk to me, and the dial is to control the volume of the sound. Got that? Ready to roll?
Let's go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your best Sunday night date, Gary Michaels. Kooky, kooky. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Well, tonight we have a great panel of good guys and bad guys. No kidding, folks. Cops and robbers, real cops and real robbers. And they're going to be here to talk about their own individual
I
experience.
admit I have no idea how long he was in the apartment. But with elevator time and walking around the block from the stage door to the lobby, if Mr. Neal is off camera for more than 10 or 11 minutes, I'm going to start asking some questions.
But Tony Neal's a successful lecturer and author now. Why would he want to take the chance?
It's a good question. No answer. Could you hold it right there a minute, Mr. Monaco? Is this an edited tape? What I mean is, 1 minute on the tape here, did it take longer than a minute in the studio?
No, sir. The program is exactly 1 hour long. The tape lasts 60.00 minutes. That includes commercials and station break.
Thank you. We can go now. I have 22. Now let's see exactly how long Mr. Neal was off camera.
Six minutes.
Okay, hold it, please.
Hold it, Jim.
What an eagle. A job such as the Morrison job that made the man his reputation. He is a big, fat eagle.
But he couldn't have done it, Barnaby. The 6 minutes he was off the screen, he probably spent in front of a mirror. Oh, look. His hair, it looks like he's ready for a screen test. His handkerchief's all tucked in neatly.
You run it again from Mr. Neal's first entrance?
Back up, I'll tell you when to stop.
There. You see? His hair's casual. The handkerchief's all floppy. Could you run it forward, please, to where Mr. Neal was sitting with Captain Wyatt?
You started up, Jim.
You see? Nice and neat. But what does it prove?
Well, let me ask you one. The stick pin.
What about it?
Look, where is it? He was wearing one when he was first introduced.
He sure was. But it's gone now. Would you mind running back to the intro again, please? All right, Tony Neal's a great safecracker, but he's not Superman. He couldn't have flown from here to there.
But Neal knows a little bit about geometry. He knows that a straight line is the shortest path between 2 points. And I know that walking around the block is a lot longer than taking a diagonal across the roof.
The roof?
The roof? Well, Mr. Jones, you take the door at the end of the stage to the elevator up to the 8th floor, down to the stairway, and it leads directly to the roof.
Thanks, and thanks for running the tape for me.
No trouble.
Eddie, why don't you go back to the office? I'll see you in a couple hours.
All right, anything I can do while I'm there?
Yes, call Sam Cassell at the pet shop and see if he's heard anything new.
Well, how do you plan to do that?
Well, we're going to have a lot of pre-publicity on the show, see, and we'll have glossies and we'll have the whole thing. Now, the reviewers loved it. Everybody loved the show. The ratings were great, but next time it's going to be even higher when we
Mr. Neal!
How are you, Mr. Jones? Nice to see you again. Barnaby Jones, this is Gary Michaels.
Oh, yes, sir. Pleasure.
Yes, I recognize Mr. Michael. Say, I finally got around to seeing that great show the two of you did. I just came from the projection room.
Well, Sunday night show. Well, that's great. We were just talking about that, but why did you see that one, Mr. Jones?
Well, Mr. Jones is a private investigator, Gary.
Oh, I see.
And a great fan of Mr. Neal. You know, Ben Wyatt is an old friend of mine, and I'd missed the show, and I wanted to see it, so Ben set it up for me.
Well, that's great. You know, I was thinking, a private investigator. I want to do a repeat of that cops and robbers idea, and love to have a private eye. Maybe we can talk to you about it.
Sure, I'd love it. Thanks, and congratulations. You know, there are a lot of swell moments all through that tape.
Thank you. How are you and Ben coming along in the Morrison case?
Well, I don't have anything, and I don't hear him bragging either, so I guess he came up empty, too. You know, Mr. Neal, whoever planned that thing, he could write a book.
Any day now, Mr. Jones, I'm going to get in touch with you. And in the meantime, why don't you and Tony talk things over?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Bye-bye. You know, what a great idea that would be with a private eye, a gentlemanly sort, not the old, raincoat, D's, dem, and does.
Listen, Gary, I thought that those tapes were all erased.
No, the network keeps them for reference. So far as I know, they keep them all.
I'll have another cup of espresso, Gregory. Dessert, anyone? Betty? Angela?
No, thank you, not for me.
Another glass of milk, please.
Angela, I'm sure the gentleman will excuse us.
They usually do.
Even when Angela is walking away from you, there still is a certain amount of enjoyment.
She's a very lovely young lady. I assume that Gary Michaels was serious when he asked me to be on the show.
Absolutely. That's why he wanted me to sit down with you, find out what you want to say, axes to grind.
No, I'm not a commentator, just a detective, and I thought we might have some fun.
That's exactly what I told him. I mean, you seem like a relaxed kind of guy, loose.
Why not? You know, you've been on a lot of these shows, and I wanted to ask you about clothes. You know, color, a suit, a pattern. What about a tie like this?
What you have on right now is fine. Some herringbones checks aren't very good. You have any jewelry that might flare?
You mean might flash in the lens?
Yeah, give a bad light bounce, like a big spender's diamond pinky ring, or... Well, take me, for example. Sunday night show, I was wearing a stick-pin diamond horseshoe. Used to fool around with the ponies. Anyway, after Gary introduced me, one of the assistants came over and told me to take it off. I was giving a bad reflection. I had it on earlier today. But, Angela didn't think it looked very good with this shirt and tie. Now, that kind of criticism I can live with.
I'm not knocking a good meal. It was always kind of fun. But Tony Neal never does anything unless he's got an ulterior motive.
That stick pin is really bothering you, isn't it?
All the way. One of the assistants told me to take it off because it was flaring the lens. I had it on earlier, but Angela said it didn't match my tie and shirt, so I took it off. Why did he go back to the projectionist?
Well, maybe it's like Monaco told me. Gary Michaels and Tony were extremely flattered that you wanted to see the show.
He heard that we ran that tape backwards and forwards for the whole first 10 minutes of it. He just wanted to find out if we learned anything.
Oh, Barnaby, I don't know. I think you're reaching.
Yeah. I'd like to reach a little further. come up about 3 minutes shorter. You can turn the light on. Oh, call Sam Cassell. Ask him if he can see me within the next hour.
All right.
Captain Wyatt, please. Oh, Ben? Oh, hello. This is Barnaby. Ben, I need a little help. Can you get me a blueprint of the air conditioning ducts and a general utility layout of the Hollywood TV theater? Yeah, there is something sticking me, and if it all adds up, I'll fill you in on it. Thanks, Ben.
Sam Cassell says anytime. What was that all about?
About 3 minutes. I could get a half a dozen jewelers downtown or in Beverly to duplicate it, but I need it done in a few hours and by somebody who won't talk. Will I say Sam sent me?
Well, like chicken soup, it can't hurt. What games are you and Tony Neal out to?
Lost and found. I think that he thinks that I think he lost it. He thinks that I think he found it. Thanks.
Hello.
Angela, this is Betty Jones.
Hello, Betty. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Barnaby and I wanted to thank you and Tony for the delightful evening. It was certainly nice meeting you.
We all enjoyed it. I'll tell him, thank you.
Angela, is Barnaby there?
Barnaby? No. Is he supposed to be?
Well, he thought he might try and catch Tony. Listen, Barnaby's been expecting some very important papers. Well, they're blueprints, actually, and the messenger just brought them. So if he shows up or calls you, will you tell him that I'm going to take them over to the television studio myself and leave them in dressing room D?
Sure, Betty. Dressing room D. All right. What kind of blueprints?
Oh, he'll know. And listen, thank you again. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, Mr. Neal. Here you're taping another show for Michaels today with that Barnaby Jones, too.
Yeah. Hi. I guess I got the wrong dressing room. Is something wrong with the air conditioning?
No, just exploring.
For what? What are you looking for?
Well, this is the dressing room you used the last time, isn't it?
Are you crazy? I was on the air.
I know you were. But you're the only professional in the business with the brain, the physical ability, who had the opportunity to case the Morrison layout.
Barnaby, I'm retired.
So was I.
You really mean that you think that I crawled up inside there, wherever that leads to, and got to the Morrison place and back last Sunday night?
Want to see how I figure?
I would be delighted. After you, Alphonse.
Be careful where you put your fingers. I might step on them.
Pretty good for an old goat.
Comes from leading a clean life.
If this ever leads anywhere, I've got my next book.
Well, so far so good. I can hardly wait to see what happens next.
80 seconds to right here, and right over there is Carol Morrison's apartment.
Oh, that's nice. Are you out of your mind? What was I supposed to do, sprout wings and fly over there?
How about a rope or a wire? I read your book. You've done it before. I think you're the thief, all right, Neil.
You don't have any proof, do you, Barnaby?
I didn't, not till a couple of minutes ago. When you walked into dressing room D because you knew that was the only place in the building where a man could get into the one air shaft to the roof. And you knew that the blueprints that proved it were going to be there. Now, you nailed yourself, Tony.
Barnaby, Barnaby, Barnaby. That still isn't proof that I've ever been up in this roof before.
That may not be what this is. I found it at the edge of the roof where it probably dropped out of your tie. I kind of figured that you'd lost it after the way you made a big thing of waving it under my nose at the dinner. Proof?
Old man, no one is ever gonna know that.
Too bad. Once a thief, always a thief, I guess. But a murderer? I thought you were smarter than that.
You don't understand, Barnaby. I wasn't even gonna keep it. Stealing that necklace was a publicity stunt for the book.
Until the murder.
Accidental murder, there's a difference.
Not to the dead man.
Hey, Barnaby, one question.
What?
That stick pin, how'd you happen to find it up there?
Never did, man. If he can make a duplicate, I can make a duplicate. Right?
Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Ed Begley Jr., Virginia Kaiser, Carl Weintraub, Robin G. Eisenman, Pat Delaney, Edward Walsh. Tonight's episode, Death is the Punchline.
Ladies and gentlemen, before introducing tonight's show, my wife Eileen and I would like to thank all of you for supporting the Caravan Club the way you have since we opened a month ago. Believe me, we have put our hearts and souls, not to mention every cent we had, into bringing you the best restaurant and the finest entertainment that money can buy. Now, let me tell you, although Saturday night is the official opening for this week's show, the show you're going to see tonight is just as terrific.
Please, will you relax?
I think I'm going to cut the driver's license bit.
Went over in Fresno.
This is Hollywood, June.
These people aren't going to sit for those hokey routines.
Your friend know you're opening tonight?
You know, the family clown. Now, let me tell you.
There he is now.
You put her up here on stage for 3 minutes. Let her
Hey,
make
Lindy. There you are.
Doing.
For a minute there, I thought I'd have to go on without my favorite cheerleader.
Lindy Powell, my cousin Barnaby Jones. Howdy.
Howdy.
Jedediah, I told me all about you.
I hope not everything. We'll all be in jail.
Tonight's a very special night. I'd like to introduce someone to you who is new to the Los Angeles area, but an old friend of mine. The Caravan Club is proud to present Mr. Lindy Powell.
Well, I'll put him away, okay? Hey, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it is great to be in L.A. I love this town. Everything is so laid back, so mellow. Went to disco the other night, and right there on the dance floor, I saw someone having open shirt surgery. They were removing a medallion from his navel. Very mellow here. Extremely mellow. I think some of the people have guacamole between their ears. I'm not sure. I don't mean to knock it. I just come from a very different background. I come from a tough neighborhood. Very tough. I'll tell you, a cat with a tail was a tourist.
Hey, Mr. La Palma, why didn't you tell me you were coming? I'd have reserved you a front row table.
I never asked for favors, Chapman.
Oh, no. It's
Now you
on the
can prepare
house.
a full Tom turkey in the convenience of your toaster. Yes, pop and gobble. A tasty snack for young and old alike. It has the nutritional value of string, as well as being a mild diuretic. And it's available now in freeze-dried packets for your convenience. Of course, if you'd like a square meal, please try our synthetic diced carrots.
Hey, Mr. La Palma, I just wanted to ask if you'd thought over that favor I phoned you about.
Now, look. I pay my debts. So I expect people who owe me money to be just as considerate and punctual. The day ends at midnight. You don't get a minute more.
I went to college myself. I went to Al Capone U in Chicago. Wonderful establishment, wonderful. I was a speech major there. They called us speakeasies. Was on the gun running team. Did very well there. Came here to L.A., hit the big time. Everything is show business here. Everything. Wendy now
Hey, JR.
myself. They try and get
Hi, Ross. Barnaby Jones, Ross Chapman.
Hey,
nice to meet
It's kind of hard to do a favor.
Boy, if he keeps this up, I'm going to have to give him their amusement tax back.
All performers have bad nights.
Hey, I bleed for the guy. I do. My wife and I sunk our savings into this place. I just can't afford to trust Saturday night's crowd to Lindy. All our reviewers will be here. Hey, they will murder us. The way he's going over now.
It's like looking at a mural out there. Feel like an Arab at a B'nai B'rith luncheon. Like the cruise director on the Titanic, I'll tell you that. Well, no, seriously, folks, it has been wonderful. You've been a great audience. Next round of lewds is on me, okay?
Lindy.
Dennis, vodka tonic?
Honey, I don't care what they thought. You were terrific.
Sure. I don't know. Ross must have trucked this crowd in from the zoo.
Lindy, congratulations, huh?
Yeah. Thanks, JR. Thank you. I'd like you to meet my girlfriend, June.
Hi, June. Nice to see you. Listen, Barnaby's bringing the car around. Why don't we all go out for coffee somewhere? What do you think?
I don't think so. I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Hey, it's good to see you.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks for coming, JR.
Nice to meet you.
Ross, maybe you shouldn't have made him change that material. When we saw him do that luncheon gig up in Fresno, he was pretty good.
You look beat, hon. Why don't you go on home? I'll finish the paperwork in the office. You take the car and I'll get you kid. Okay?
Bye-bye.
Ross, hey, I know that new stuff was a little too slick. I'll have the kinks out of it by Saturday, okay?
I'm going to call Joey Grant in Vegas, Lindy, and ask him to fly in for Saturday.
Joey? You mean for my spot?
Look, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, but you're just not ready.
What? He can go back to the old act. That's surefire. You know it.
Look, I just can't take a chance Don't you understand? I need a proven pro like Joey Grand to attract business, not to drive it away. Maybe in a couple of months, I can give you another shot.
Ross, you promised.
That's the brakes, Lindy. You heard them. The only reason they didn't hiss is because they can't hiss and yawn at the same time. Come on. Lindy, look. I'm sorry it worked out this way. I really am. Yeah.
Lindy's waited for this break. You're supposed to be his friend. How can you take it away from him?
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
J.R. June Easton. Lindy isn't by any chance with you, is he?
No, June, he isn't. I haven't seen Lindy since we left you guys last night at the club. What's the matter?
It's Ross Chapman. He's dead. Somebody killed him right in his office. I just got here looking for Lindy because he didn't come home last night. J.R., the police are looking for him, too.
June, give me 10 minutes, okay? Bye.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Chapman. Just a couple more questions, if you don't mind. You say your husband stayed late to tally the receipts. Besides him, who else would have been the last one to leave?
The bartender, Dennis Shea. He usually stayed around late to clean up.
We'll need to talk to Shea. Do you have his home number?
Inside.
J.R., what are you doing here?
Ross Chapman was a friend of mine. What happened?
Mrs. Chapman found the body about an hour ago. Apparently somebody broke in last night, killed him, stole whatever cash was laying around. It looks like he was beaten.
Eileen, are you all right?
I warned Ross he should double-check those locks. We've had break-ins in this neighborhood. I'll go in and get Dennis's number, Lieutenant.
And it was robbery homicide.
Yeah, well, it looks that way, but no locks were forced. So unless this bartender says he left a door unlocked, Chapman could have let his killer in.
Might have been somebody he knew then.
He had a quarrel with one of the performers earlier. It was witnessed by a lot of people.
Lindy didn't do it. He loved Ross like a brother. Tell him, J.R.
J.R., don't tell me you know this Lindy Powell, too.
Yeah, we all got to know each other in Saigon. Lieutenant, just because Lindy and Ross had an argument, you don't think that he came back here and killed Ross.
Well, I want to talk to Powell anyway. Excuse me.
June, what happened between them?
Ross told Lindy he wasn't good enough to come back Saturday. And Lindy blew up and tried to hit him. But nothing happened. You know Lindy wouldn't have come back.
All right, look, if he didn't go home and he didn't come to me, where would he have gone? June, if you know where he is, tell me.
I'm not sure. But there's a place where he goes when he's down.
Boy, it sure is great to be in L.A. Laid-back place. And this lake is pretty laid back. Some of you trout must have guacamole between your ears, I tell you. What do they pay you to work a lake like this, huh? About a fin a day? Oh, a scale, huh? Well, can't carp about that. You know, my dad used to take me out to a lake just like this. Row me out to the center, let me swim to shore. Only trouble I had was getting out of the sack. J.R., you always were my best audience.
You bet I was. I always knew you'd make it big, too, someday, Lindy.
What do you mean someday? I've already made it big. All the tank towns with their flea bag motels. Like they say, comedy's no laughing matter.
Lindy, what happened between you and Ross?
He and Eileen caught my gig up in Fresno. They're just getting the club on its feet. He asked me to open Saturday. Only first he insisted I change my act, polish it up for the big town crowds. Threw my timing off, that's all. And for that, the guy cans me.
So you blew your top?
Yeah, I blew my top.
Oh, Lindy. You know, if you didn't mean to hurt Ross, it'll make a difference.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I shouldn't have lit into Ross that way. I'll make it up to him.
What do you mean you'll make it up to him?
I'll talk to him. And what the hell? He probably didn't mean what he said either.
Lindy, Ross is dead.
What?
Last night in the club after they closed, he was beaten to death.
My God.
The police want to talk to you. They know you threatened Ross.
They think I? Back up. Now, Ross and I had it out, but you know how I felt about the guy, JR?
Where'd you spend the night?
Right here, asleep.
Did anybody see you?
The fish count?
And you never went back to the club?
No, I swear. The cops aren't going to buy this, are they?
Well, they're going to have to, because it's the truth.
The truth. You sure it's not what they believe that counts? Let's go.
Oh, thanks. I'm afraid I'm going to have to tell you all that under the circumstances, I'm going to have to close the club. I don't know for how long. We'll just have to wait and see how things go. I'm sorry.
I don't really think it'll be necessary to close the club. You know, it never fails to impress me how people tap some inner strength in the face of tragedy and carry on.
Who are you?
Jack La Palma. Perhaps your husband mentioned my name?
No, I don't think so, Mr. La Palma.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised. By the time most men come to me, they've exhausted the more conventional lines of credit. Their pride is gone. Still, as his wife and partner, Ross should have kept you informed. After all, you've inherited more than just his business enterprise. You've also inherited his debts.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Those are your late husband's IOUs. I'm sure that you'll recognize the signature. They total some $90,000.
This couldn't be.
Ross's deadline for partial payment was midnight. In any case, I'm not an insensitive man. I'm perfectly willing to extend the deadline to accommodate a grieving widow.
Mr. La Palma, I don't see how I possibly could...
If I might offer some advice, the key to solving your problem is in keeping the club open. You're in a good location, with proper management, some major attractions, and with me as your partner, of course. All in all, money-making proposition, I predict. Well, you think about it, Mrs. Chapman. I'll be in touch. Oh. I'm certain that you'll prove more reliable than the late Mr. Chapman.
And that's your story, huh? You didn't go back to the club. You spent the night at the lake asleep.
What is this, an echo chamber? I keep hearing the same question.
Yeah, we've been through all this, huh?
Excuse me. See what I told you, buddy? It's what they believe.
Look, relax. You don't have to prove anything the police do.
As long as you're here, I'd like a vodka tonic. Dennis here attends bar at the Caravan Club. Now, Dennis, would you mind telling us what you saw before you went home last night?
I'm sorry, there's some things you just can't keep quiet about.
Go on, Dennis.
I saw Mr. Powell come back to see my boss just after closing time. What? They went into the office. Next I know, there's a shouting match. I knocked, but Mr. Chapman said he'd handle it and I could go home.
All right, I went back. To crawl, if that's what it took to get Ross to put me on Saturday. I was drunk, I was mad, but not enough to kill.
Mr. Powell, you don't have to say anything.
You lied to me.
JR,
You looked me right in the face and you swore you didn't go back, and I believed you.
You better get yourself a lawyer, Mr. Powell. Lock him up.
June, I'm sorry. I didn't get your message till 20 minutes ago.
Look at this, JR, a search warrant. What are they trying to do to Lindy?
It'll be all right. Lieutenant, what is this about a gun?
Well, Mrs. Chapman told us her husband kept a .38 special in his office, but the crime team couldn't find it. Is the bedroom clean?
I told you, Lindy didn't steal a gun from Ross's office or anything else.
Well, how about it, Lieutenant? Without evidence to tie a robbery motive onto Lindy, you can't hold him, can you?
Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? For now. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Talk to you later, J.R.
See you, Lieutenant.
Lindy's joke file. If everything's not in its place, he'll hit the roof.
How can he tell? He's got jokes scribbled on the back of envelopes here.
When it comes to his material, believe me, Lindy can tell.
June, look, I know Lindy hasn't been getting the breaks lately, and I can understand why he was afraid to admit he went back to the club last night, but he lied to me. That's not the Lindy I remember.
He hasn't changed, JR, but he's in the big league now. That's what's changed, and he's scared.
June, you've been hanging around the club these past couple of days. Besides the incident with Lindy, did you ever see Ross get into any other arguments?
No. He had a lot more than the show to worry about. I realize that now. But he never took his problems out on anybody else.
What problem are you talking about?
A man came to see Eileen today. Evidently, Ross owed him a fortune. And since he didn't make a midnight deadline to pay, the guy intends to collect from her.
How? Ross didn't leave any life insurance. The club is a white elephant without him.
According to what the guy told Eileen, he thinks it can be a success. With him as a partner. That's how he intends to get his money back.
Do you know the man's name?
I think La Palma. I don't remember if I heard a first name.
Well, it's worth finding out. I'll see you later.
La Palma. There is a loan shark named Jack La Palma, all right. And his teeth are as sharp as they come.
Does he have a record? I mean, for violence.
Well, the word is he graduated magna cum laude from the Syndicate Bone Crushing Academy, but nothing has ever been proved.
All right, look, suppose that June did overhear La Palma say that Ross's deadline was midnight. Now, suppose La Palma and one of his men paid Ross a visit after midnight and after Lindy left to collect.
Only there was some problem in making the payments, so they decided to teach him a lesson by beating him up. Is that it?
And the beating went too far and he died.
Well, if that's the case, La Palma can't be too worried. I mean, the police are looking elsewhere. Lindy or a burglar. Barnaby Jones Investigations may help you.
Betty's right, of course. But we might be able to put Mr. La Palma out on a shaky limb if you can turn your supposing into facts.
Well, that's great news. Thank you. Hi. That was Lieutenant Biddle's office. Lindy Powell has been released for lack of evidence.
Oh, that is good news. Now we just have to keep him out. Barnaby, I'm going to try and shake that limb. I'm looking for Jack La Palma. His office told me I could find him here.
You found him?
Mr. La Palma, my name is J.R. Jones. I'm with Barnaby Jones Investigations. We're looking into Ross Chapman's death.
I'll talk to you later about that. Well, I was under the impression that the police had already cornered the market on homicide.
Well, so there's enough loose ends to keep us freelancers busy. You, for example.
Well, I've been called a lot of things, but never a loose end. I take it you want to talk to me about the conversation I had with Mrs. Chapman today.
That, yeah. And the conversation you had with Ross Chapman about the midnight deadline you gave him.
Midnight deadline?
Yeah, to pay up. I understand that in your business, breaking bones is one of the friendlier forms of persuasion.
I don't know what you're talking about, my man. The only business I'm in is the restaurant business. See? I just bought into this charming little place.
Yeah, the same way you're planning on moving in on Ross's widow?
I wouldn't put it that way. But Ross did mention the possibility of a partnership.
Really? When was that, after closing time?
I talked to Ross much earlier when I went to see the dinner show. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, if that's true, Mr. La Palma, then you wouldn't mind me telling the police all of this, having them run a check on your whereabouts at the time of Ross's death, would you?
Just say the word.
No. Now, listen, for reasons that, a man of the world like you must understand, I would rather avoid police harassment. Oh, it's not for myself, you see, but for the lady that I was with in her apartment. About the time that Ross was meeting his maker, a married lady.
Well, let me put it this way. I would be much, much more discreet with your alibi than the police would.
All right. Mrs. Joanne Phillips, the Woodward Towers. But if her name gets dragged through a public investigation, I'll have my friend here reprimand you severely.
Don't worry, I didn't break out.
Hey, Linda, I hope you understand. I had to tell him what I saw.
Forget it. Where's Eileen?
In the office.
Yes, but did my husband do business with your agency, Mr. Green? I see. Referred by Mr. La Palma. Yes, very talented. Just send over the contracts. I'll have a look at them. Goodbye.
Eileen, what can I say? Now, you know how close Ross and I were in spite of what happened.
Thank you, Lindy. I know you'd never hurt Ross. They'll find out who did it.
Yeah, I think it's great you're keeping the club open. Ross would have wanted it that way.
I don't seem to have much choice.
Tell you what, besides my own set, I'll do Ross's turn as MC Saturday night.
I was thinking about putting you on, Lindy.
I got it. Everybody loved Ross, right? Let's give him a chance to pay the respects. We'll make Saturday night a testimonial to him. We'll pack the place.
I can't put you on now, Lindy. I don't have a spot for you.
Why? You saw me in Fresno. If I stick with my own material, I'm dynamite.
That phone call I just got is from a booking agent referred by a man named La Palma.
La Palma? Who's La Palma?
A loan shark. Ross owed him a lot of money, and he thinks the only way he's going to get it back is by making the club a success.
But I can help you do that. Hey, save my life. I mean, give a guy another chance, please.
It's not up to me, Lindy. La Palma calls the shots. He doesn't want you. He wants name acts on Saturday night.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. You gonna let this cheap two-bit crook tell you how to run this place? I don't believe it.
Look, if it were up to me, Lindy...
All right, you afraid of this guy? Let me handle it. I'll take care of the creep.
What are you going to do, Lindy?
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, Vivian, just give me a little more profile. A minute. Oh, come on, love. It's supposed to be cold. For $200 an hour, can't you at least look like you're freezing? Yes?
I'm looking for Joanne Phillips.
I'm Joanne Phillips.
Miss Phillips, my name is J.R. Jones. I'm a private investigator. I'm checking into a matter involving Jack La Palma. I understand he's a friend of yours.
My husband and I lead a very active social life, Mr. Jones. We have a lot of friends. Back to the salt mines, Viv. I've got an idea. Pretend the coat's yours, and this man is from your boyfriend's finance company, and he's coming to repossess it. Yes, yes, that's it. That's cooking. That's it. That's the look I want. Super.
Hi.
All right. In the matter of Jack La Palma, what?
Well, I promised that I would be discreet.
Discreet? What is your idea of discreet? I am a married woman. Jack tell you about me?
Well, that you were together last night from midnight on. Is that true? You know, as I told La Palma, I could have the police talk to you.
All right. He picked me up after he left this club he was at last night.
Caravan Club.
That's the one. And we went straight home to my place, and he never went back. Now, are you satisfied?
Oh, one thing. How did you know that I would be interested in whether or not Jack went back to the club?
I heard about that club owner's death. Why else would you be interested in where Jack was?
That's good. That's very good. Because for a minute I thought Jack might have called you to rehearse what to say before I got here.
If you'll excuse me, I'm busy. Harry, let's try a prop or something. That sled might work. Let's see what happens. Okay, Viv?
Take a look at that.
What is it?
It's a parking ticket for Jack La Palma's car, license plate JLAP. Your parking attendant in your building parked it at 3:10 a.m. this morning. See, it says right there.
You already knew that when you came up here.
Yeah. You know what's puzzling is that if you left the club at midnight and went straight home, how come it took you 3 hours to get there?
Because we had to get out and push.
Take 5.
I want to stop by the office first. Then I want to finish up this McDermott account.
Hey, what the? Whatever this ticket may or may not imply, it could become academic. Jack La Palma is dead.
What?
What happened?
According to Lieutenant Biddle, his body was found in the back seat of his car. About 45 minutes ago, he'd been shot.
You're kidding. Did the police have any idea who did it?
Did you tell him about June's call?
No, we started talking about La Palma, and it just slipped my mind.
What about June?
She called and said that she picked up Lindy when he was released by the police. She drove him to the club. She waited in the car while he went inside to talk to Eileen. When he came out, he was raving like a madman. Said he was going to find Jack La Palma and...
And what?
And kill him.
How did Lindy and La Palma connect, did she say?
No, she was too upset to say any more, except that Lindy had run off and she was looking for him.
Did you tell Biddle about it?
I thought you'd want to hear what Lindy had to say first.
If I can find him. I think I can. I'll see you later. Lindy? Lindy! How you doing, buddy?
I'm fine. Oh, June came by a little while ago, but I had to hide out because of this. She said she'd walk out on me if I kept boozing. So, please, don't tell her, okay?
It's because she's worried about you, you know. Especially the way you were acting when you left Eileen at the club today.
Well, what are you going to do when your tonsils go dry?
You know, she said you mentioned a name. La Palma. Said you meant to do him great bodily injury.
So what? Loan sharks aren't exactly an endangered species, you know? And I'm not the only one that felt that way. Boom, boom.
Wait, were you telling me you did it?
Me? The news guy on the radio. What do you mean, me?
Well, then you also probably heard that his bodyguard might regain consciousness at any time, Lindy. He could identify the killer.
Sure. There's another medal they're going to try and pin on me. I must admit I got pretty hot after Eileen told me that La Palma's moving in on her because of the money Ross owed her.
Oh, I get it.
No, you don't get it. You see, La Palma wanted name acts, so he had me 86 from Saturday night. Now that he's been blown away, The cops are gonna think I did it for the same reason they think I killed Ross.
Where did you go after the club?
Stock up on supplies, and then here. They're the only audience I got left. The fish. Take a little poke on this and you can hear them laughing.
Come on, let's go home.
Hey, did you hear the one about the movie star who's a great housekeeper? Every time she got divorced, she keeps the house.
That's terrible.
Remember, don't tell June about me drinking. When she doesn't know, it won't hurt her.
She's probably still out looking for you.
See? My lucky day.
Lindy, somebody killed 2 people. Right now, a very good case can be made that you are the common denominator, that you have the motive in both deaths.
Your friendly neighborhood undertaker?
Oh, come on, Lindy. You know, you really make it difficult to help you.
Okay, Sherlock. Let's make a list of suspects. Me, right? Prime. Hey, how about Eileen? Word is she couldn't stand Ross's snoring.
How about June? You know, she really strikes me as the kind of woman who'd do just about anything for the man she loves.
Yeah. Except darn my socks. So much for loving devotion. Hey, what about that piano player? Now there's a man mad enough to kill.
What piano player?
One Ross fired when we got in from Fresno. See? I'm not the only one that got canned.
Did he threaten Ross because of it?
I don't know. Hey, maybe I could work this whole mess into my act.
Lindy, what is a piano player's name?
Do a few jailhouse gags, throw in some Eddie G.
Lindy, what is his name?
I don't know his name!
What difference does it make? I'm the one they're gonna pin these murders on. Hey, what's the difference?
You okay?
Hey. Did you hear the one about the short jockey and the lady bartender?
I'll see you later, Lindy.
Maybe it was a lady jockey. The ugly quarterback.
A piano player?
Yeah, the one that Ross had an argument with about a week ago.
Oh, you must mean, Chuck Parkins. As a matter of fact, Ross fired the whole band.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Ross handled the talent. I'm beginning to see why booking talent's such a lousy job.
Because of Jack LaPalma, you mean?
You know about that?
Yeah, Lindy told me. By the way, I think you should tell the police that La Palma made himself your partner before they find out on their own. It'll look better for you.
Why? I don't see what difference that makes. I mean, Ross did owe him money.
Well, it's just a matter of zeroing in on the motive for 2 murders as far as the police are concerned.
2 murders? I don't understand.
Ross and La Palma. You hadn't heard?
La Palma has been killed.
Yeah, they found his body a couple of hours ago.
No, I hadn't heard.
The police are running a ballistics check to see if the bullet that killed La Palma came from the same type of gun that was found in this office. And if so, well, you can see how the 2 will tie together.
Well, of course. I'll go to the police and tell them everything.
And about Chuck Parkins, you have any idea where I can find him?
No, but the musician's contact service usually keeps tabs on its members.
Good. I'll try him. Thank you.
What he'd want.
We agreed killing Ross would be the end of it.
That was before La Palma came into the picture. I saw what had to be done and I did it. For us. Pretty soon, after a proper period of mourning for Ross, we can stop hiding. No more closed doors.
You should have told me.
You've been through so much already, I wanted to protect you.
You sweet fool.
It's all right, then.
No. No, it isn't all right.
Why? What's wrong?
You used Ross's gun, didn't you?
Yeah?
That's what's wrong. They're going to keep snooping around here. And around us.
Well, I'll throw it away. I'll get rid of... Wait a minute. I hide it in Lindy's apartment. I mean, the cops already suspect one, or they can't prove anything.
It's too late. They've already searched his place. Besides, as long as Lindy cries frame, J.R. Jones is going to keep digging. It's going to have to be arranged in such a way that Lindy isn't around anymore for J.R. to help.
I mean, Lindy, too.
It's the only way.
All right. Leave it to me.
It has to look like a suicide. A frustrated performer facing the fact that he'll never make it. So he puts a gun to his head and he pulls the trigger. And it's the same gun that killed La Palma. Ross's gun.
Chuck Parkins?
You got a request, friend?
Well, not the usual kind. The musician's contact service told me I could find you here. My name is J.R. Jones.
Don't tell me. You're with a big name record label, and Frank Sinatra just happens to need an ivory tickler to go on a world tour.
You think you're good enough for the job?
Well, I got a lot of fans.
I take it Ross Chapman wasn't one of them.
Number one man on my hit parade.
I heard that. I heard that you would have liked to have hit him with something about the size of this piano.
You got it. Only I heard what happened to him, so I guess I'll have to work off my frustrations in therapy. Are you a cop?
Private.
Oh. I guess you want to know where I was when Ross bought the store, right?
Yeah.
Well, if it happened after 2 a.m., I was probably home, or on my way home from here.
Alone?
Yeah, sad, but true.
Do you mind if I ask you why you took it so hard when Ross fired you and your band?
I got nothing to hide. Look, Chapman docked us all without rehearsal pay. But it's a reason he canned everybody that burns me up.
Don't tell me you were playing so loud the neighbors complained.
You're close. Chapman just couldn't figure out which one of us his old lady was running around with.
Chapman thought his wife was having an affair?
If he just had the guts to accuse one of us to our face.
All right. $64 question.
Was she getting it on with anybody? That's the kicker. She was. Thought she was keeping it a pretty big secret, too.
So Eileen is involved with somebody.
Man, that dummy Chapman fired just about everybody. But the right guy.
He wasn't in the band?
Oh, no. The lady likes some young.
JR?
Hi, where's Lindy?
Don't know. I just got here myself a couple minutes ago.
June, did you know that Eileen was cheating on Ross with Dennis Shea, the bartender at the club?
Dennis?
Yeah.
No. I guess I figured something was wrong between them, but I had no idea it'd gone that far.
Well, when I asked you about it before, why didn't you say anything?
JR, Ross was beaten to death, brutally. Hardly the work of a woman, so why should I point a finger at her?
Well, why do you think there was a problem between Eileen and Ross?
All Lindy told me was that Eileen had it up to here with Ross for putting up the last of their money to open up the club, and that she threatened to leave him while there was still some community property left to divide.
I see. She couldn't control him. She couldn't stop them from making them paupers, so along the way she picks up somebody who might be strong enough to handle Ross.
Handle him? You mean Dennis?
Could be. See, Dennis said that he left Lindy and Ross arguing and he went home for the night. But what if he stayed? What if he went back inside after Lindy left and he killed Ross? And then he figured Lindy for the fall guy.
Can you prove that?
Nope. But I'd sure like to test that theory out on Eileen and Dennis. I'll see you later.
JR,
Was that from Lindy?
he's on his way over to the club. Says Eileen called to offer him the Saturday night spot.
Stay here. I'll let you know what happens.
He's coming.
All right, now remember, for it to look like a suicide, you've got to be close enough to leave powder burns.
Eileen. Eileen. Letting me do this Saturday night gig, it's tremendous. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it.
Yes, and I was thinking about what you said. You know, about emceeing the show.
Yeah?
I think you should.
Eileen, you are the greatest. And I'm so sorry about how I shot my mouth off, lost my temper. And I had an idea. What about if we set an extra place at the table for Ross? We put...
No, you're too far away.
Hey, what is this?
What do, Eileen? He's gonna run away.
He's got no place to go.
Yeah, but why do you want to kill me?
Somebody's got to take the blame for Ross and La Palma. Sorry, Lindy. What are you waiting for? Do it!
Hold it! Did you hear the one about the kid who was so ugly? They had to put him in a corner and feed him with a slingshot.
What are you waiting for? Go ahead!
All right, I'll do it from here.
You're too far away!
I don't care! Boy, there's one audience I didn't want to lose.
You did good, pal. Up. Get up.
It's only a club, Lindy. There'll be other clubs.
Yeah, Saturday nights. They come around every 7 days.
By the way, Lindy, I just got a call from Lieutenant Biddle to say that Eileen and Dennis are putting on quite a performance. They're telling it all. Apparently, he murdered both men out of love for her.
Some kind of love, huh?
Yeah. Lindy, where to from here?
Thought I'd check out Vegas, one of the smaller clubs downtown.
Vegas. A lot of wedding chapels in Vegas.
Yeah, so I hear. We'll send you an invitation. Thanks.
You take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you, JR.
Bye. Barnaby, did you ever hear the one about the movie star who was also a good housekeeper?
Yes.
Oh. Well, let's see. How about the one about the jockey and the bartender?